huge. Like, I completely acknowledge that this presidential race has nothing to do, like, your decision to vote for someone has nothing to do with their skin color or race, like, whatsoever. And that was not my reason for voting for Barack Obama. Actually, my original candidate in the primaries was not Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton. My person was a Republican, and I really liked this person. They dropped out of the race. And funny, on MySpace I had like a little banner for this person, and actually some random person messaged me on MySpace and cursed me out for not voting for Barack Obama, because he said, "You black, you should vote for Barack Obama." And I'm like, and I messaged him back in this very long message saying, basically, a person's race or skin color has nothing to do with why you vote for them at all. Like, nothing at all. There are way bigger issues that are like nothing to do with what skin color they are or race or anything like that. But for the election, I did vote for Barack Obama. Technically, I voted like last week because I'm absentee because I'm living as I'm going to school in Redding, but I'm from Vallejo, and so I'm registered in Solano County. I'm already an absentee voter, so I went home a few weeks ago and my ballot came, so I filled it out and I mailed it from up here. So yeah, that's when I voted. It was exciting. This was actually my very first presidential election that I technically got to vote in. During the last Bush election, I got to fill out my grandma's ballot for John Kerry, but I wasn't 18 yet, so yeah, technically I didn't vote. I just got to go with her and like bubble in her ballot. So yeah, this is my first president I'm ever voting for. This is really exciting. I acknowledge that this election has nothing to do with like your race or anything, but as an African American, like, this is like huge, because I mean everybody pretty much is told by their parents or their teachers or just like on TV that you can do anything if you set your mind to it, including if you want to be the president, you can be the president. And basically for mostly Caucasian kids, like, this was more of a reality, because I mean, over the past so many years, we have seen like African American figures get pretty high in politics, but never actually making it up there. And you look in the history books, and all the presidents were like older Caucasian men, so you never really were like, even like with women, like, as a woman, like, you're like, yeah, we're gonna be president someday. Not like, so for African Americans, like, especially for little kids now, like, they could seriously see, like, yo, I could do this. Like, I could seriously, like, be president someday. And for like my little cousin and things, like, it makes me happy to see that, you know, that when we tell him that he can do anything, like, we seriously mean it, that he can seriously do anything. If he wants to be president, go ahead, try your hardest. I mean, Barack Obama apparently tried his hardest, and he might be president tomorrow. Like, this is crazy. It brings something huge to when you think about Martin Luther King and his I Have a Dream speech. I mean, his speech basically was saying, you know, we're all going to be mixed in, all working together, doing this together. And, I mean, for certain things, yeah, it's come true. Like, we have all, like, done things together. And, you know, black kids and white kids can hold hands together. There's a stanza about that in his speech that he uses Negro boys and girls and white boys and girls can hold hands, and I forgot the exact line. But yeah, it really like, it's always been a reality to me in my life, because a huge fraction of my friends are Caucasian or white, whatever. So, like, I've never seen that as a problem, but I've gone to other parts of the country where that's not so big of a reality. I can see in other parts where that's still, where racism maybe still is a problem, and that has to work. Like, I've been blessed to grow up in California. I mean, there is a little bit of racism in certain parts, but pretty much if you live in California, like, we're pretty good. Like, there's no problem. I have been afraid going to Mississippi, just because my family there is, like, scared me, and I was down there, and I was paranoid. So, I mean, we should be able to travel anywhere, like, anybody of any race, and not be paranoid. I was on the phone with my best friend, and today's her first time ever voting ever, and she's just like, oh my gosh, she's like, this is real, and I'm like, it is real, like, we're doing this. And so, I mean, it's exciting.